Oh no. Oh, I'll be here, bro. Oh.
So excited to announce that local recordings are now available on StreamYard. Have you ever done a
What's up, Becker? Comic book lovers. Y'all are having a good day. So we're going to talk about some comic book market stuff. I know people probably get tired of this. People freaking out, dipping. But it's not that traumatic. If you collected comics before 2020, then this is normal. This is how things go. So I figured, what the hey? Right? Let's show some eBay listings. Look at some books. There's some books I'd say are undervalued. Are there books overvalued? Yeah, there's a few. There's still some overvalued shit out there. Comics are still expensive. They're still expensive. So that's where I'm at. What up, Legion? Good to see you. Yep. For undervalued books, search DC Silver Age keys. I'd say those are like some of the only books that really didn't move that much. Like, you could think of a bunch of Marvel books that went on fire and exploded and got to be worth a lot of money. I can't. Okay, no. There's a couple that are overvalued, but you have to be overvalued to be undervalued at some point, I guess, right? Is that the point? So you got to think of a book that was overvalued at one point and now is worth less money. The first book that comes to my mind is the Booster Gold. Booster Gold 1. That was a $20 book for years. I don't know how much it's worth now, but I think it's more than 20. And that book is, I wonder why. I don't quite get why. Lobo, Pride. I'm enjoying this Scott Hall thing. How do we determine valued correct? How do we determine valued correct? decade to determine value. Whenever people were valuing any Marvel Age book worth more than $20, I feel like that was probably a mistake. They throw in keys that are silver. Did I say silver? Any Silver Age Marvel back in the day was $20 plus. So people figured, it's a $20 book, I gotta slab it. So he was getting slabs of everything. And then people were slabbing modern books. People were slabbing shit that came out. They still do. They still do. All right, let's just jump into the eBay and look at some comics instead of talking about them, because it's fun to see comic stuff. All right. Thank you, Scott. That was the music I wanted to hear last night, or yesterday. All right. Let's look at some DC Silver since, you know, I guess, yeah. If anything, though, man, now is not probably a great time to look up and say that they're undervalued, because I think DC's finally getting their due. DC books have went up more than Marvel books in the decline. Look at first Silver Spectre. Look at first Deadman. Look at well, those two particularly. There's a few more I don't have. I think now we're jumping to bronze. I think first Nightwing is a little tough. Deadstroke. All right, let's just go check them out. Full color commentary. I don't understand special Marvel edition 15 for Shang-Chi holding its high value. No, that's a good one. I thought that one dipped pretty hard too. I'll tell you a book that you can get for $30, $25. That was around $100 book, $80 book for a while. Is first High Evolutionary, Strange Tales, whatever it was. Very cool Mary Severin cover. And I was talking to my boy Madness, who was talking about dope Mary Severin covers. And, there's that Surfer. That one stayed about regular. But that Severin cover, man, that one jumped around pretty wild, didn't it? I think that High Evolutionary. Now we got Norn Rad in the chat. What up, Norn? Same with Iron Fist, yeah. And First Sabretooth, yep. They're both high as fuck. Yeah, First Sabretooth's annoying because I was wanting to, just kind of quench my thirst with the First Sabretooth instead of going after the 181. 181's got me a little annoyed to where I can't just quench my thirst with the $400 First Sabretooth. Now, if I could have got a mid-grade for a couple hundred like you could back in the day, then it's a lot easier. But now it's just Warlord. Damn, everybody's popping up tonight. What up, man? Everybody's shooting through. Shit. Throw a dog a bone. Shit. Fuck. First Sabretooth is the only IF I don't have. IF. Oh, Iron Fist. Not being able to finish the run bugs me. Yes. Oh, shit. We got Remy Q. Yeah, everybody's shooting through. What up, Big Remy? We're just talking the market. Are books undervalued or valued correctly is the question today. I should probably put question marks into my shit whenever it's a question. Yeah, let's fix that. I'm going to put a question mark. We're very all about fixing things. Fixed. Bang. Look at that. Like magic. Okay. Save changes. Boom. Look at that magical instant gratification. All right. We're going to look at some books. Let's see. I always like to look at my eBay and make sure y'all... Oh, there's my email. Let's click that off. Yes, good move, Biggie. Smooth brother. Smooth. See, I've done this before. What up, Trev? Hell yeah, we got Trev. Yo, Trev and Evil, man, they do a highly popular fucking show, dude. They get like 40 fucking people on stream per live. Very good job on that shit. I should get a fucking award for something. All right, let's see. What's the first one? Let's look up that high evolutionary. I just feel like that's weird, and then we'll get to the DC that first come first serve. Legion brought him up, and I am a DC fan too. But there's this one that's just like, look at this, guys. Look at this, guys. Fuck is the V? There it is. That's what I thought it was. Evolutionary. All right, this is cool. I probably don't have to hold the mic 2 inches. No, this ain't the book I want. What am I talking about, guys? First Living Tribunal. Shit. There I go, getting my stuff mixed up. First Living Tribunal. Sorry, guys. I do have one of those. There it is. This is the book I'm talking about. That's probably what you guys were like, what? $30? Yeah, that's not quite what I'm talking about. We're talking about the high evolutionary, guys. All right. So look at this stuff, guys. 65. That's about normal. That's a good copy, though. Look at how nice that copy is. $30 for a 3.5. I don't think that's a 3.5, but you know, $30 for a copy. Sign me up. I don't know if this will let me zoom in, but this is a sick cover. Can y'all see what I'm showing y'all? Or am I just talking shit? Hold on a second. What up, Evil? There's the gang right there, Evil. I'll tell you what's funny. Going after keys no one wants. No one knows about. I recently scored the first appearance of Peter Cannon Thunderbolt for like $10. Oh, is that fucking Thunderbolt 1? Cause there's a bunch of Thunderbolts. There's a Golden Age Thunderbolt. It's a great cover, Norn. This, in my opinion, which is humble and very modest and meek, it don't mean much. This is the masterpiece Mona Lisa of women doing a comic book cover. There has never been a doper comic book cover done by a chick than this one right here. And that's just the way I think. You know, I've been looking at Mary Severin shit, and this would be my Magnus, what do they call them? I forget what they're called. Just to be able to get one for 30 is hype. And the more you look at the copies, there'll be another one. 44, 50, 60 for a fucking rad copy. 44, 75. You can get one 45. They kind of go together. There's 2 issues. You can get both books, 157, 158 for 70. This book is cool, man. 130 for a 6.5 slab, 140 raw, 80, 100. So yeah, the only one that's close to this one, I mean, Mary Severin did a bunch. She's just my favorite female artist, so that's just my opinion. But I mean, historically, kind of hard to argue against her. There was a girl that did Doom Patrol covers, Metamorpho, or not Doom Patrol, Metamorpho. And she's ill too, bro. She did some ill shit, but I think this is the illest. The other one that people bring up, you know, she did do Hawk 102, and she did that Surfer cover on Strange Tales. I don't know what number it is. Okay, let's go look at some DC Silver. All right, I want to see first Batgirl. I've never bought this book, It's kind of a flexor book. I saw my man's Jay Hood. He loves this book. He is so happy he got this fucking book. I could tell. He brings it up all the time. I ain't tried to front on my man's Jay Hood. That's my man's brother. But yo, this is a cool book. This has always been like if you're gonna get a copy, $300 or $400, get you in the door, 500. Here it is. Let's call it out correctly. All right, Detective Comics 359. I like to get the yeah, let's do it this way. Because I just cheat and do first Batgirl and find it, but this is a better way of searching. Pro tip, guys. Not whoa. 2020. Okay. There's a copy for $5. My boy got a nasty copy. I don't think he paid that much either. He got a nasty copy. People like this book to present well. Who is the fucking artist on this one? Who is the artist? Oh, it's an Infantino. Okay. 500. Beautiful Infantino. Beautiful book. Look at that black. The more I look at it, more I kind of like it, but never been into it. 205, 415, 360. Fair good. You want a nice copy of this. That's what I'm saying. Like, this would be fine for me. But right now, I would go like 250 and try to get me a copy that looked like this. That would be that. If you could pull that off, then I feel like you've done a good job. And they're out there, man. 273 for a beat up. Wow, that one's got a big chunk missing. So yeah, that's a problem with these covers. Like there's one for 237. I wouldn't go that rough. That wouldn't kill me. Like it's always about 100 less than what they're offering. I'd say 150. You should 200 for that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know. 1400, 600 for a 4.0. There you go. So has that one dipped, corrected, or balanced? I feel like DC is like Golden Age. They are forever the slowest book moving fucking books, like a 1.0 First Freeze or First Brainiac has stayed like $900 to $1,100 for the last 6 years. So let's go check out my book I love. Let's see what the offerings, and then we'll look at the other one, because these are like some of the bigger. I think mine's 242. Mine's earlier than Supergirl. All right, let's see. 1,400 for a Brainiac. So this is one of the rare books that's actually appreciated during the downfall. Like, there's not even that many books in general, but this is one of them. I think that's actually went up. 550 for a 0.5. That's rough. Magna Opus. Thank you, Trev. That's exactly what I was trying to think of. Oh, fuck. Yeah. All right, so 15. Nah, that's an auction. 5K for a 5.5, 925 for a 1.8. Now I got a 1.8, and I think mine's a CBCS. This one does not look as good as mine. I am wondering if I should slab mine again, because good golly, Miss Molly, dude, that one, whew. Oh, that's right. Mine has holes in it. That's right. Would you rather have little Trapper Keeper holes or big fucking creases and collar breaks? Give me the fucking Trapper Keeper holes, because I can't even remember that half the time. All right, 550 for that's a Brazilian. There's not that many. This is kind of like a Hulk 2 book, dude. when you go looking for a fucking first Brainiac, you might get 5 options, fam. You might get 5 options. Okay, this is a good deal, really. 2.5 looks solid. It went up in value, like I said. My comic shop's gonna give you about the best deal you can get. Don't forget, if you do buy from my comic shop, make sure to go to their website because you save a huge chunk. You probably save about $120 on that book going. That's kind of fun about finding my comic strip books. And usually they're priced about as cheap as you'll. Sometimes they're priced high as fuck. Action Comics 242 First Brainiac 3K. All right, y'all get the gist. Y'all, I ain't gonna just. Oh yeah, that book. I did so good. Oh well, I did it. Oh, there you go. Okay, 252. What the hell is this? Attractive Cousins #1. What the fuck? That's the first listing I see. That's dumb. Okay. Now I could have went after this instead of my Brainiac, and this book popped harder. If you could believe it or not, this is Supergirl popped harder because they were both about 900 for about 1.0 or and whatever you're trying to get an entry price. That's what I should probably say. 985. Oof. They say it's a 0.5. Hopefully it ain't because it's incomplete, because it might be kind of a good deal. Because they undergrade. 2K, bro. You're not. Yeah, it's probably easier to get a Brainiac at an entry price than Supergirl. I'm just not the Supergirl type of fucking person, man. All right, let's move on. So DC is like DC's cutting edge shit right now, boy. I tell you, man, people shouldn't sleep on the prices. If you invested in these when they were low and you're reaping the benefits now, guys, it's pretty cool. First Silver Age. I put Silver Age because it's not the real first appearance. Appearance of Spectre. Let's just take a little gander because this has always been like an affordable kind of little. I mean, it's not affordable. Like you can't buy it for $20, but it's kind of a not too hard one. I like this energy. I like this energy. I don't know about y'all. 155, 55 from fucking Canada. That is a fucking rad copy for $55. 0.5 for 80. 250 150. Yeah, it's a reasonable book. I mean, just enough to make you have to spend a little money on it. Yeah, we got the 175. So yeah, that's pretty good. All right. I like that. Not overvalued as much as I thought it would be. All right, let's do Deadman. This might be the first Deadman ever. I'm probably tripping on this. I don't know if there's another one or not. I think it's the first ever, but we'll leave Silver Age just to make it a little more specific. See some raws. This is DC was printed less than Marvel, so every time you look at like a silver DC key, there is less of them. You can get you a copy for 300. The whole corner is ripped out. 120 for a remainder copy. It's about the norm, bro. 400 for a decent copy. That's about 300 for one that's chipped up. And man, I'm a Neil Adams guy, and I feel like I got some rad Neil Adams books. People will say this is the Magnus Opera, or whatever Trevor said earlier. This might be Neil Adams' GOAT cover, guys, is the problem. People love Neil Adams, Dead Man. $288 for a 3.0. That's pretty fucking rad, man. It's about $100 a point. So, yeah, that's a good one. I wonder if we could find some. We're gonna go Golden Age, cause I've been hanging out with Alan, and that dude, bro, chilling. What is that one book called? Chilling Stories 19. Is that? I think that's the correct way to say it. Chilling something. Nope, I'm wrong. Comic. Maybe that'll help. What is the book I'm talking about with the martini glass and the cigarette? Chilling Tales. Chilling Tales. I wonder if there'll even be one listed. I'm sure there's at least one. Maybe not. There it is. There it is. There's none for sale on eBay. Y'all believe that? Oh, there's one. Oh my goodness. Fucking 1.8, 9,500. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what's cool about this book, okay? And I'm not going to brag, and I could say something that could make me seem braggadocious, all right? But, okay. 3.0 for 1,200 for 12K. Whew. Good golly. Look at that, y'all. All right. Does anybody know the story before I start? Give y'all some. Does anybody? What up, Funk? Good to see Funk. Does anybody know the story before I get started? What makes this book? The one right there, that's 12K. I'll give y'all a minute. What is the underground folklore story with this book? Does anybody know? Before I just give it to y'all. I mean, this ain't gonna come up very often. This would be a good question for my trivia show. Should I bring back Elite Eight? Bleeker was asking about that the other day. All right, Evil. I'll see you later, man. You're off to work, dude. I think Four Collar is in the building. He might know it. I'm gonna give y'all a quick little break session and see if anybody has any. What is the interesting story or aspect to Chamber of Chills 19? Why is there any? It's not really anything important. It's just like something collectors pick up on and go looking for on this book. Okay. Do 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 do. All right. All right, you're about to run out of time. I'm gonna tell you. I think I gave y'all enough time. So I'm gonna make it bigger. Not much. All right. So do you see how the chick's holding a cigarette, right? Is it connected to Rowdy Piper movie They Live? No. Good guess. At least we got one guess. Thank you, Funk. So the way she's holding the cigarette, right? there are issues or copies of this book that show the cherry of the cigarette. If the book was cut to where it kept some of the art on, the end of the cigarette is shown on the cover, and they call it the cherry. So they look for the cherry issues with Chamber of Chills 19. It's called Chamber of Chills, not Chiller Tells, or whatever the fuck I said. Um, maybe if I look it up better, we'll find more copies. But people pay more money to see that cherry on the cigarette. Okay, that was what I thought was cool about this book. WO, brother, all day, man. So Chamber of Chills 19. Okay, so there's that little golden age segment. We lost everybody during the golden age. There's a Chilling Adventures in Sorcery homage. German Chills 12K, 20, under K, 10. Cheapest one's 9,000. Cheapest one's 9,000. If they were smart, they would have done the fucking martini glass with the reprint, but duh. 3049. Yeah. All right. So what's next, guys? Let's look at Sabretooth. What is that? Iron Fist 14. Yeah, I think that's right. It's 14. Let's check that book out. $660 for a 9.0. That seems good. $250 for a raw. This book should be way down. $225 for my comic. That's interesting. I want one for like 100, 150 though. Is my problem. $275. If I can find a complete one or something with the chunk knocked off or something for 150, I'd probably want it a little bit more. $375 for 7.0. That's the thing. When you go mid grade, once you get past the entrance prices, $210 for a 1.8. It might be about 170 on my comic shop or something. That's not horrible. What are you preaching today, Biggie? We're just talking market prices. Is the books at the correct value now? Are they a little depreciated? Are they still too expensive? I still feel like they're listed high. People are still grasping onto those prices from years ago. And I mean, these are 2023 prices too. So, 400 for a raw. Yeah, let's just go to this piece of shit. I shouldn't say piece of shit. Rebel Hulk 181. So, yeah. 21. What's the cheapest one you think we'll find today, guys? 2,200, 1,800, 24. There isn't any. There was a remainder copy for 1,500. 2K for a qualified. 40. 3,600. There it is. 1,050 for a fucking remainder. You could take that remainder and send it to CBCS. You might get like a 1.0 or something. But besides that, dude, the whole book is there, bro. Like all you're missing is the header. For a G, that's a little tempting. I mean, I'd rather have a raw book with the header for, $500-600 more or so. But that's about the most realistic one I've seen so far. 2,750 for a fucking. See, that's twice as much. All you get's a header, 3 times as much. Oh, that's the problem. If you want the header, you got to pay 3 times as much. 2,400 3.0. Fucking A, man. 2149 2.5. What do y'all think? What do y'all think of that? All right, Four Collar Man. I'm talking about the 1967 Classics Illustrated, not a reprint. By the way, there's a Matt Baker's work. You can get a one with Matt Baker in Interiors Cheap Classic Illustrated 32. Let's look it up. Classic Illustrated 32. Classic Illustrated 32. Hey, it's light out of my fucking eye. Sheesh. Classic Illustrated. He said 32? Uh-oh. Something happened. Classic Illustrated 32, yeah. 32. $5. You think that's a Matt Baker cover? Is that what you're saying? $4. There's a shop that has some of these. They're listed a little ridiculous high, but some of them look pretty good. Interesting. They are 15, 12 centers. All right. What are we going to finish with? Let's look at Booster Gold real quick, and then we'll finish with something else. That's not so ridiculous expensive. $200 for just a taste or sniff at it. Why is this book so expensive, bro? Why is this book so expensive, y'all? Okay, $40. It's a little better. 36, 40. Okay, I'm not mad at that. I don't love it. DC release comic book 1. Why is that so fucking expensive? DC releases comic book 1. Now I want to see why that's so expensive. You know what else is weird is turtle books are still pretty expensive. Still pretty expensive. I gotta look up this DC releases thing now. It's probably just an ad. DC releases comic book 1. DC releases comic book 1. That's what I expected. Just that book. Oh, there's one for 70. Huh. It's a Booster Gold thing. Maybe we found the real first. I didn't know that. I had that book. Is that number 1? Maybe I didn't have that one. Okay, all right, fair enough. That's kind of neat. We learned something about Booster Gold. All right, let's look at Nickel Comics. What y'all know about Nickel Comics? Showing y'all some deep cuts today. Oops. Oh, I think it's Nickel Comics 4. Oh, it's Dime Comics. Oh, so dumb. Dime Comics. What number is it? It's 5.
off the top of the noggin, guys. Nope, that's not right. No, I'm looking for Cthulhu. It's a Hellboy key. Maybe it was Nickel Comics. Maybe it was. Talking about I'm crazy. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well, that ends well. Y'all ever seen a first Garfield? I don't think I have. First appearance Garfield. People look at this stuff and they get all crazy and want to punch people in the face and shit. This is easy breezy. Oh, what's that? No, 2012. That's raw though. Garfield, first print, first appearance. Y'all believe that? That's not right. 2012. First Garfield cameo, y'all. I wonder which Garfield that is, though. Garfield and Spider-Man. Why is Garfield? I mean, how many fucking Garfields are there? Superheroes 300. That one looks old. 2000. No, it ain't. Yeah, I thought she said she'd call me. And Garfield. I'm very intrigued. All right, we're going to get out of here. Thanks for the hangout, guys. Appreciate y'all. It's been a fun stream. Comic markets are shit. Comic market are books undervalued or valued correctly? So the answer to that is no, they're still too damn high. They're still too damn high, bro. And people ain't paying these fucking money. This money these books are listed. Like these listings, people are getting shit cheaper than what they're saying they're listed for. I think a lot of the cases. What are y'all? Are y'all not? I'm pretty sure people are getting these jams a lot cheaper than what we're seeing. People are saying 181s or 600 one at one point. I don't see that. I don't know where, but people are saying that shit. So maybe people can find them at cons or whatever in person and shit like that. But for what's on the internet, they're still priced high. Everything's priced high. Ain't nothing cheap. That Mary Severin was cheap. If I looked hard enough, I could find some more. I'll show you a good deal real quick. Good deal to get. Well, Golden Age is. Let's see if we can find any Golden Age cap real quick. Usually these are a little too expensive, but I wouldn't doubt if you could find one now for around a K. 3,500, 6K, 45, 6. Let's put buy it now. Not all of them. 3,600. 400 for a page of a number 150. See, that's not bad. That's a classic guy's cover too, bro. That's back when they were doing like the horror kind of stuff, I think. 1,500, bro, for a 4 or 5, bro. I feel like that's a fire deal. Okay, 250 without a cover. What's that? 1200. All winter 17. I don't know why it says reprint. Oh, it has reprint interiors. Oh, that's not the right book. Human Torch. All winter 17. Oh, it looks like a decent copy for 1200. It's not bad. So you can find deals like that. I think that's priced about right. There is Golden Age, other stuff that's fairly good. Let's just do a She-Hulk one, bro. This book's undervalued. TV show ruined this book. Yeah, Savage She-Hulk. It's still an homage to Hulk 1. Look at that, $25, bro. 20. You can't even get some of her variants for that cheap. It's crazy, dude. 27 for a true believer. You believe this prick? You believe this prick right here? Look at that, true believer. $27. Did I get whoop-de-wooed? No, it's a real copy for 25. Wow. All right, well, y'all see it here. This one's valued pretty cheap. You wanted a really cool first appearance. I think Savage She-Hulk, man. $25. Go get this. Is a deal of the day right here. Right here. Oh, it's beat to hell. But it's a complete copy, man. All right, dude. Peace out, guys. Have a good rest of your Thursday. Rolling into Friday. And these books are still too expensive, in my opinion. Savage She-Hulk and there's a few handful of books you can get that are ridiculously cheap right now. Don't get me wrong. And if you like modern stuff, it's a great time to get modern stuff. So that I could go on and on and on. The only thing that's going to be worth the shit is what the shit that's worth the shit. So there you go, guys.
Big Biggie.
Peace.
Biggie.